Hi, Josh Barker with Josh Barker Real Estate, and thank you for checking out our market update for the month of September 2023. Like we like to do each month, let's go ahead and kick into the sales report here for the Shasta County Multiple Listing Service. Now, this report will reflect everything that happened in the month of August, okay? So if we look at the sold report, I'll circle this for you in red. There was 214 properties that closed escrow last month in the month of August. If you go back 1 year ago, there was 278 in the same month. And so our sold volume is down by roughly 23%. Now allow me to add a little color to this. If you were to go back to 2020, in the very same month of August, there was 368 closings in that month. So imagine for a minute, 368 in 2020, and now currently there's 214 that closed at the end of August of 2023. That's a significant change in the market overall, and it's probably what you're hearing in terms of sales volumes being down. That number right there really illustrates what we're talking about. Now, the next thing to look at for the month of August is just the total inventory for sale. This is how many homes were active for sale throughout the month of August. Right now, it finished in August at 745 for all residential units. If you go back 1 year ago, it was actually 839. So our inventories are down by about 11.2%. Now, for many of us, we understand the reason why is that with interest rates for many buyers previously, locking in loans in the 3% range, 3.5% range, they're more reluctant to give up those interest rates today. And who could blame them? And that's actually contributing to lower new inventory coming to the market, which for this month, in the month of August, there was a total of 325 listings that came to the market in the month of August. If you go back a year ago, it was 326. And so again, this is really reflecting what higher interest rates are doing to the overall market. The next thing to look at is just our interest rate environment itself. Over the last month, we saw interest rates reach a peak of almost 8%. It's come back since then. In fact, yesterday we saw a nice little decrease in the 30-year mortgage. Right now, you could expect that it's averaging around 7.5% for a 30-year fixed mortgage. Now, keep in mind, for every 1% that the interest rate goes up or down, it has an impact on a buyer's purchasing power by up to 10%. And so that's how interest rates have an impact on the overall housing market. The next thing to look at is new construction. Here's an interesting for you. The slide I think is already up for you, but I'm going to circle this for you in red. Last month there was a total, at the end of July, year to date for City of Reading, there was 31 total new construction permits that were pulled. And now if you go back to 1 year ago through the month of July, there was a total of 123. So in the City of Reading right now, new construction through July, year to date, is down by 75%. That's the number of permits pulled, is down by 75%. That's telling us that contractors are very astute to what's happening in the market right now, and they're approaching it very conservatively. Now, this is a good thing. Some of the markets you may have heard of, like in Idaho, in Texas, in Tennessee, and Florida, a lot of those markets have actually overbuilt. And as a result, their prices are coming down significantly compared to what our market's doing right now, which is we haven't overbuilt, our inventories are very stable, and it's causing pricing to remain fairly stable as well. So that's the good and the bad of what we're dealing with right now. And the last topic to cover briefly is just the rental market itself. I've spoken with multiple property managers over this last month. They're reporting to us that their applications are still up. Their vacancies are averaging between 4% and 7%. And they're also telling us that those units that are priced a little bit more competitively are renting out almost immediately, and those that are in those higher price points might take a little bit longer. But overall, the inventory vacancy rate, meaning how many units are vacant that they haven't leased out yet, is between 4% and 7%. So a very robust rental market. So for those investors out there thinking about those types of things, this market still obviously shows significant positive signs for the rental market. In any case, if you have any other questions about the real estate market here in Shasta County, just know we're always here to help. Thank you again for taking your time with us on this video today. Have a great day.